especially if you're feeling fine. Believe me, age is just a number controlled by your...
Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. So happy to have you here with us this morning. We're celebrating with TTARP as they get ready to celebrate their 30th anniversary with the Expo celebration happening in October. This morning, I have with me gerontologist Dr. Jennifer Rouse and Vice Chairman of TTARP Central Zone, Central Pride,
Yes.
Florence Smith-Skinner. They join us this morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, good morning. Thank
Welcome
you.
to the show. Dr. Rouse, I'm going to start with you. First of all, what is a gerontologist exactly?
Simply put, a gerontologist studies the social, biological, and psychological aspects of aging. So we don't prescribe medication, and so just as you have a psychologist with a psychiatrist doing the medical part, so too with the gerontologist, you have a geriatrician that will deliver the medical part.
Okay, and how does that tie into your role at TTARP?
Good. So TARP is an aging, what you call an aging interest group. It doesn't mean the interest group is aging. It is an aging interest group because of the target group that it sees about.
Right.
And right now TARP has 40,000 members. Now when it first started, the baseline age is 60 and over by UN to define what is an older person.
Right.
But because of the fact that we are living longer, and more persons showed interest in wanting to be part of it. And then when you look at the amount of persons who are taking early retirement, they are not waiting till 60. That influenced TARP's decision to drop the age now for registering and joining the organization to 50.
Right.
And it makes sense.
So now you could be considered old when you're 50. That's what you're saying.
No,
But
no,
that's what you're saying. You mentioned what you say here.
You know how old people say, don't put words in my mouth.
no.
All right, so tell me what's TARP's mission for senior citizens in the country, Dr. Rouse?
Yeah, well, really and truly, when this started at such a sort of, it wasn't even in your face as yet because Mr. Peter Payne, who's the president, he had worked at BWIA and I had worked at BWI. We were there at the same time.
Right.
I was a pensions officer and he was in his field as an executive manager. And he was witnessing how many funerals he was attending of persons who didn't even make it to 62 when they retired, and he flagged that.
Right.
And I saw commensurately in the pensions that my files were showing that they didn't really start enjoying their
Benefits of retirement, yeah.
And that's when he flagged it and said, listen, there needs to be some sort of catchment where these persons can come and there is camaraderie and they could socialize and see if that now can help in aging in a more comfortable way, in a more sociable way, rather than just leave work today, go into retirement, and then you cut off from so much.
Yeah, because they end up with nothing. You leave work and they have nothing. Okay,
so
understood.
it's engagement.
So tell me some of the benefits of being in TARP.
But of course, discounts. We have great discounts because we have almost 400 merchants, right, that really support TARP. And with 40,000 persons, everybody wants to get at the cost of living. Everybody wants to enjoy everything at a discounted price. So we have lots of discount with our loyal discount partners. And of course, we have the social benefits, of where we give trips. We have functions, graduations, reliability. We get to move around the countries. Then, of course, we have our 50Q magazine, which provides you with a lot of information that tells you, listen, what's going on in the world today, what's going on in Trinidad, interests, what's going on in TARP. That is one of the main reasons why we keep in touch with our members.
And how does one become a member, and what's the cost of becoming a member to benefit from these discounts?
Very cheap to become a member, considering all the discounts and benefits you get from it. To become a member, you must be at least age 50 and over. And you can go on our website or visit our head office at 167 to 169 Belmont Circular Road. And you can go on our www.tarp.com.
That's TTARP.
TTARP.org.
Right.
And become a member. You can do it online. And I know everybody's doing everything online. You pay $10, only $10 as a registration fee.
The one-time payment?
One-time payment of $10 registration fee. And thereafter, you decide. If you want to be a member for 1 year, you pay $100. If you want to be a member for 2 years, you pay $180.
Okay.
For 3 years, $260. And trust me, you gain more than $100 in 1 year being with our discount partners. So it benefits you significantly.
Yeah.
We have a lot of discount persons, like in opticians, travel agency. I see you wearing glasses. You get 20% in most of our discount partners.
And not of age yet, girl. It could be hard.
But would you believe that a lot of persons who are under the age of 50 wants to join TARP because they realize the benefits from joining TARP?
Who wouldn't want discounts, right?
But that is just it. So we have to look at that age. We look at your age and make sure that you are 50 and over so that you are now qualified to become a member of TARP.
Experience in this society.
Yes, your discounts are fantastic.
All right, so then let's talk about the celebration this year. 30 years of TARP.
Yes.
How are we celebrating with this expo?
Oh, this is our 30 years from August 1993 to 2023. We are merging with our discount partners, our loyal discount partners.
All 400 of them?
All 400 of them. As many as possible who wants to come on board because we are using the Center of Excellence, Makoya.
So space is limited.
So space is limited. And of course, all our membership, they are on board. You can enter $40 per non-members. And of course, as a TARP member, you get a discount. You know that's our major field. So TARP members pay $30 and for children under 12, $20. So all welcome. You can either purchase online, or you can visit one of our zones, or go to head office at 167, 169 Belmont Circular Road, where we have a spanking new office. And there you can get your tickets.
But I want to know about more details about what's happening in this expo. I mean, you see some of your partners there, they had to give us some.
Oh, of course.
Give us a little something more now.
By entering,
just
by entering and providing us with your name, you stand a chance of winning a door prize. Because we have a trip to Houston. That was courtesy
Houston, Texas.
United Airlines. Then we have 2 trips to Barbados, courtesy V's Travel. Lots of appliances, lots of giveaways, samples. You get to meet our zonal representatives. You get to meet all the so you have a lots of giveaways there.
And it's happening in October?
It's happening on the 15th and the 16th of October. Center of Excellence, Makoya. Come one, come all.
And it starts it's 10 a.m. I saw?
10 a.m.
Yeah, so it starts at 10 a.m. and it goes
till 5 p.m.
10 to 5.
Yes.
All right.
And on the first day, actually, the feature address will be done by our President, Excellency, Christine Kangaloo, yes.
Nice. I understand she's also the patron.
Yes. So you see, we are really in good hands
good hands.
Yes.
All right, nice. Well, before we leave, any special messages that you want to send to people who are 50 and over, I guess. Talk to young people.
I'm proud of my silver. I'm an honorary member of the aging target group, and it's encouraging to see and greet with, because one of my favorite ways of treating with aging is intergenerationally, where you involve persons from the age of, because it's aging, we're not dealing just with the aged. So as a result, when you get that kind of synergy with the other generations, you will be amazed at the kind of, you can't quantify or qualify what it is, but we have the history, we have the experiential learning, and you now have the technology that will assist. So in showing us many of the things that we have, because some of us on ChatGPT too, the young people, the patience they have to learn.
Yes.
You follow?
Yes.
It requires a lot of patience, as a result of which it becomes exciting for both parties. You follow? And they like to hear our experiences with history.
And it's always valuable when you're able to share that, because sometimes we as younger people will learn from it, and you might, don't be afraid to share your mistakes as well, and let the young people know, I might have done this right, and hopefully if you know what I did wrong, maybe you might make a different choice that would make your experience a little bit better. Florence, any words before we go?
Definitely. First and foremost, age is an issue of the mind. So when you say TARP, do not think old. Age is an issue of the mind. So if you think you are old at 34,
sometimes the body will
trust me, with our social activities, you do not feel as if you are getting, that word is not a word in our vocabulary.
I hear you.
And once again, we say, come explore the world of TARP. Join.
Can I make one correction? If my memory serves me, I think we mentioned the date as 15th and 16th of October. It's September.
September.
which is next week.
It's September?
Yes.
For the
Cheese
Expo.
and ages.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's
15th and
happening next week, the 15th and 16th.
16th of September.
That's even sooner.
Yes.
Well, that's
That's
exciting.
right.
All right. Well, ladies,
So
thank
come
you so
explore
much.
the world.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us this morning. Come explore on the 15th and 16th of September, happening at the Center of Excellence, TARP's 30th anniversary celebration. We take a quick break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stick around.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Controlled by your state of mind. Maturity is always better, especially if you're feeling fine. Believe me, age is just a number. Controlled by your state of mind.
How are you? Come this way. Yeah.
Age is just a number.
Interviewed me already.
I did. Okay. Right. Yes, yes. Nice to see you again. Miss Foster?
Hi, good morning.
Miss Foster?
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Hello,
I
good
am
morning.
hearing you. Miss Foster, one more time.